Hello, welcome to the class of PHP programming language. So today we are going to discuss about the SS modifiers. So the PHP SS control modifiers are of three types, that is public, private and protected. But one more is added here, that is the final. So here these SS control modifier like public, private and protected. So here in public, the class or its member that are defined by using this SS modifier will be publicly accessible from anywhere, even from the outside the scope of the class. Means it can be called from any other class or any other subclasses. And next one is the private. So private SS control modifier, here the class member with this keyword will be accessed within the class itself, and it protect member from outside class access with the reference to the class instances. So here the member function or the variable which we have declared private, it cannot be accessed in the another class. Next one is the protected. So protected is also same as private, but it except by allowing subclasses to access protected superclass member. So here it can access the superclass member that are declared as public, but its variable is declared as the protected. So let's see how it, here we have discussed. We will discuss about the program where we have declared the variables and functions using these SS control modifiers. The first one we will discuss about the public and private SS modifier. So here in this I am creating a class name as car, and in this class I have declared these variables and the functions. The variable model is declared as private, and these two functions are declared as public. So in this public function, first one is set model and another one is to get model. So set model will set the name of this model, that is model equals to this variable. So here you can see that we are assessing this private variable, but it can be assessed here in this class because it is defined here in this particular class. And another function is get model. Here in this get model we want the browser to display these particular characters, and it also using this private model variable. Next we are creating the object. The object created is BMW and equals to new car. Car is the name of the class name, and close bracket. After that we have to assess these properties, or we have to make the call to the member functions. For that, here I am using this object name and this operator model equals to BMW. So here you can see that I am directly calling this private variable here, but we can't access this private property outside the class. So this will return a error in the program. After that, here I am declaring the echo. I want to get the name of this model. So let's see how it will display it in the browser. For that you have to go to run project. So here you can see that it's showing the fatal error, that is cannot access private property car and this $ model in this. So it's saying that this particular variable that is declared as private cannot be accessed outside the class. So to access this outside the class, here I'm defining next part, that is, let's take it this in comment mark. Sorry. Now here I am setting the car model name by using its public function. So here I am making the call to the set model BMW. So here I am making the call to the function of this class that is set as the public, so it can be accessed outside of this class. So I am making the call to this set model function, and after that I want to display this in browser. So save it and now refresh the browser. So here you can see that it displaying the car model. The car model is BMW. So to assess the variables that are declared as private, we have to make the call to such private variables by using its public function names. So here I am calling it with the public member function, and it is displaying this output in the browser. But as here in this code I am using the private variable, I am calling the this member function by using this private variable, and it is displaying the error in the output. So to display the functions that are declared as private, or the variables that are declared as private, we have to make the call to the such variables by the public functions. So next we are going to discuss about the next part, that is the protected SS specifier. So protected SS specifier is also as similar as the private, but there is some changes in this. So here I am declaring the name of name variable as protected, and these two functions I am declaring as it public. And now I am inheriting this class customer into the child class, that is the discount customer. So here I'm creating the discount variable as private, and the another function, that is set data, in which I am passing the two arguments, the name and the discount, and this. So here you can see that I am using the name variable here in this child class, but in parent class I have defined this name as the protected one. So here this is storing the name of the customer, and class name variable, this work as it is protected variable. So here it will be work as the protected variable, because as we are inheriting this customer class to this discount customer class, so it will be work here efficiently. So after that, the next part we have creating the object DC is equal to new discount customer, that is the name of the child class, and DC set data Sunil Bhatia, and then after that I am using this 10 digit for the discount in the account, and this will display the output in the browser. So now let's see how it will display it in the browser. For that you have to go to run project. So here you can see that it's showing the error, and it's showing that fatal error, cannot access protected program discount customer. So we can't access this name here in the another class. So if you will remove this protected from here, and now if you will write here variable, and now save it, and now refresh it, so here it will show the name of this customer that have the discount. So here you can see that if you will define here the protected variable, then it cannot be accessed in the in child class, but if you will remove the protected sign from this variable, then it can be accessed in the child class. So in this way, these protect SS specifier is used in the PHP program. The another one is the last one, that is the final SS specifier. So here this final SS specifier, it prevents subclasses to override superclass member defined with final keyword. So here you can see that here I am defining two classes, this is parent class and this one is the child class, and the child class is inheriting the properties of parent class, and here I am defining this its member function with final private function some method, and in child class I am defining the private function with the same name, that is sum function. So here it's defining the two function in the different classes with the same name. So if you will run it, it will show a error. So it's showing fatal error, cannot override final method parent one. So if you will change the name of this function, and if you will save it, it will show no error here. And if you will write here sum and remove this final from here, and now again save it, so again it will show no error, because if you will write here final, it will stop the overriding of the functions in the inherited subclasses. So this is all about the access control modifiers in PHP, that is public, private, protected and final. So this is all about. Thank you.